Hi guys! Okay, so I am here with my Globeland collaboration and I'm here to continue the decorated journal pages. And in the last video I used my fabulous Globeland rubber stamp collection that I got from them, which is predominantly bee themed and some butterflies in there. Those are the ones that I used. And I made some papers. Okay, so this is the first one that I made, and I've kind of broke it in two because when it's in a journal it's going to be in two parts. So that's that page and that's that one. Okay, then there's this one. I love this one. So then there's this one, and again folded in half, one side, the other side. I really like this one too. Now I did these all on already dyed paper, pre-dyed paper that I did ages ago. Okay, so I have that one there, and then that one there with the honeycomb and everything around it. And then we have this one, which I kind of mirrored, but changed things around a little bit. Okay, so I'm sorry about the kind of shadowing, but the sun's glaring through, and I am not saying no to it. It is... Today's the 13th of November, and it is surprisingly warm at 14 degrees. Oops. Yeah, it is surprisingly warm at 14 degrees today, so I'm not complaining one little bit. Yeah, like I said, for November it's really warm. Very strange. But anyway, so today we're going to use the Distress Oxides to colour those in. Now, I'm not actually going to colour that one in, or this one, because I really like how they already are. I am tempted to do that one though, because it's only yellow really that we're going to be using, but then I'd want to colour the flowers in, and I really like how it is. That one I love how that is with the green tones on the page, so I'm going to keep them as is. Yeah, if I want to colour one in later to see what it looks like, I can just replicate that, no problem. So yeah, and I think we'll leave that one as is as well. So we'll do this one. Okay, and then what I thought we would do is have a play with some tissue paper. So we'll stamp on some tissue paper and then we'll colour that with the oxides as well, because I've never tried that before. I've stamped on tissue paper, but I've never tried colouring it. So we'll see how that turns out. Okay, so let's just get my board that I used for my ink smushing and take that out the bin that just fell in. And here is my inks that I will be using. So I am using Distress Oxide inks, and as we are doing bee themed, I only really need yellow and orange maybe. So I'm going to use fossilised amber, I'm going to use spiced marmalade, a bit of green in there, so we'll use peeled paint, and then, I don't know, some colours for the flowers maybe. So how about nice bright colours like Dusty Concord and Picked Raspberry for the flowers. Okay, so let's start with the bees, and they're only tiny little bees. So I have my oxide sprays at the ready, not sprays, inks at the ready. I have my water pen at the ready. Now normally I would smush on there and pick it up and paint, but I think I'm actually going to just go direct from the pad. So just pick a little bit up on there and let's colour these bees in. Yeah, so such a fun project to do, guys. I mean, originally I made wrapping paper, not with Globeland stamps, but that's what gave me the idea to use the Globeland stamps to do this, because I used, that one's upside down, I used some other stamps that I have to make some Christmas paper. I did this one first, and use the oxide inks to colour it in, which then gave me the idea to do that, and then I just used some text in the background as well. And then I thought, well, hang on a minute, if I fold that in half and do the same using these stamps, I could make my own journal pages for a journal that I'm going to be doing soon. So yay. Okay, excuse all the background noise, guys. As I said, it's warm today, so the window's open for the first time in months. Okay, so there we go. I think that's it. Yeah, alright, so let's get a piece of paper to brush off on. Alright, so that's the yellow. I'm not really sure what colour beehives are. I think they're more a browny colour, aren't they? Well, I know the wasp's nest that I have in my shed is a browny beigey colour, so let's have a look and see what we've got in here to do that with. Vintage photo. Walnut stain. I think they may be a bit dark. Antique linen is more yellow. Let's look. Let's have a look at antique linen and see. Oops. It might be too pale, that. Yeah. It's a bit yellowy, is that one. So let's see. What have I got in my other box? Oops. I have cracked pistachio and broken china. Okay, so no, I haven't. Oh, I thought I had a paper one. I forgot what the paper one's called. Is no, not aged paper. That's aged mahogany I'm thinking of. The old paper. No, pumice stone. That might do, but I haven't got that in the inks. That's in the spray. So unless, let's have a look at the crayons, maybe. What's that? Old paper, right? Yeah. So I do have one because these are water reactive as well. So let's find a little place here and that could work. Let's have a go. Let's see. So we'll just colour in here a bit. Just turn that up a bit. Okay. If we just put a bit on there and then activate the water brush. Oops. Yeah, that's not too bad. Two minutes, guys, I'm going to shut the window. Okay, window closed. The neighbours are out the back and they're not the quietest of people. Okay, so I'm just going to dab some of that up there and put a bit more colour down. That's not too bad. I quite like that. Okay, so I think we will go to the vintage photo, maybe, for the beehive. I'm not sure what colours they are. Where did I put my tub? It's here. I think walnut stem might be a bit dark. vintage photos, not too bad. I think walnut stain's a little bit better. Okay guys, so the page is done. I'm not going to do anything to the background, but the page is done. I really like that. Nice and subtle, but I really like that. So cute. It's going to look so cool in the journal. Okay, so, and I'm still undecided whether or not to colour this in. I really don't know. I kind of really want to colour it in, but I kind of really also want to leave it as it is. So yeah, I'm going to leave it as it is, but yeah, so we've coloured that one. Okay, so now we're going to just put all the inks to one side. As you can see, I use quite a variety of them. We'll pop the inks to one side. We'll get the tissue paper out. And let's have a play on the tissue paper. Okay.